Just a reminder, the first 9 dogs cannot win this competition, but they will be keen to make an impression. Laura Short from Scotland and Bruce, the Border Collie, 9 years of age. A real gangly pup. This one has turned into a powerful and athletic dog. First of 18 to go. Scottish Dog of the Year 4 times. Great Britain representative. Scotland too, of course. First in this international final. And when you see this dog go round, you will realise the calibre of competitor that we're going to see today. Absolutely outstanding. Just to be here, a real tribute. Difficult. This is a difficult course. The dog walk. Missed the end of it. Thought so. Missed the end of it. Picked up 5 points. And a little bit of hesitation going into the tunnel as well. Bit of a twist through, entered the weeds on the right side, which is absolutely correct. Back through the tunnel again. How about the seesaw? Up and down, made a good contact at the end. And finally, the Kennel Club jump. 43 and 5 points.
Really, really great start there. Just the 5 faults there for Laura. Very carefully, and jumps off the end. So just to remind you that the first 9 can't win this because they received an elimination in one of the first 2 qualifying parts.
Dawn Greer and Whisper, 6-year-old Border Collie from the Republic of Ireland. Second dog to go today. And we have a disqualification there, a crossed arms from Dave DeVille very early on, but the round will be completed. On you go, Graham.
It will, as you say, picking up a very early elimination, and it can be quite disconcerting for the handler out there, and it was quickly followed by another fault later on, and sometimes when it starts to go wrong, it continues to go wrong. And now, as you say, what she's thinking about now is why she got eliminated very early on, and she's not got her mind completely on what the task is at the moment. But as you can see, this is an absolutely fabulous dog. It's a great partnership.
I think had a bit of trouble. Got the elimination for going wrong in the tunnel, but Dawn and Whisper complete the round.
And the great thing is just caught a shot of her there. She was still smiling when she came out, and that's the way it should be. Take your disappointment home with you, but it's never the dog's fault. It's all hands, and there they are, the crossed arms, indicating an elimination.
Stephen Goldsmith from the Isle of Man. Teddy, Border Collie, 5 years of age, first time at Crufts of both of them. Also qualified for the British Open. Are we ready? Go. Off we go. Unusual starting procedure, but it seems to work. Let's have a look at Teddy twisting his way through, and that looks like an elimination as well. Wrong course. These dogs taking part in the final, which is been allowed to by the organisers here, allowed to run through the finish of the competition, but because they have been eliminated, they have been disqualified earlier on, they cannot win the competition. This applies to the first 9 dogs, and this is the third one.
So out of the tunnel, over the seesaw, and now this is quite a difficult piece there. They've got to avoid the finish jump, push round the back of the penultimate jump, and then out over there, but really well done, good effort. As you say, this is a very testing course here, and Stephen coping really well with it. Just unfortunate elimination there for taking the jump in the wrong direction.
From Switzerland, Simon Brenker and Cute, winners 2 years ago. The Border Collie, 9 years of age. First Swiss team ever to win the International. That was at Crufts a couple of years ago as well. Great pedigree these two have. Picking up 5 faults, just missing the contact point at the end of that A-frame. In and out of the tunnel, nice and quickly. Just made the contact point at the end of the dog walk. Very sharply over the ground, we've noticed before, is Simon and Cute. 9 years of age, this dog, but still a very rapid animal. Good effort, good round. 217 winners. Hop Schwitz, they will be saying, the Swiss fans here.
Really, really good effort there. Picked up an unfortunate elimination in one of the qualifying heats, but you can see just how quick and keen and good that dog really is.
From Wales, Nick Loisos and Skilo, 5-year-old rescue, this one. Calling Ski for short. Lovely jumping style, seems to hang in the air. Just a little bit of hesitation, but it's okay, and it's a clean round so far. Making the contact point at the end of the A-frame. Which way to go around here? Well done. Well handled by Nick there. Put him right at the end of the dog walk. Is good. Again, a good tight turn. That's where I've got to go in that tunnel and out that side. This is probably the best we've seen so far. And as I say that, we see the raised arms for entering the weaves the wrong way. Picks up 5/4. No problem with the tunnel though. And again, have to avoid heading for that final jump. And that will complete the round for Nick and for Skilo and for Wales.
Two-footing it through the weaves there. Unfortunately, there was the mistake, and that's why they got 5 faults.
From Spain, Cristina Garcia and Inca, 7-year-old Belgian Malinois, winner of the British Open here at Crufts a couple of years ago. Beautiful, jumping, elegant style, the Malinois.
It is.
It's a lovely sight, Brad.
They're fantastic dogs to do a duty with. All said, I fancy that tunnel rather than the jump. And then the crossed arm signalling elimination. But make no mistake, dogs are dogs and things happen so quickly, and even more so with a dog of this speed. You just can't afford to relax even for a split second. But you can see why they've been chosen to represent Spain here at Crufts. And again, it's just another example of when it starts to go wrong, it continues to go wrong because the handler is actually not totally focused on what's happening. They're thinking about the original mistake that the dog made. And as he said, no, I want to go in that tunnel because I like tunnels, he said.
Cynthia Perrier from France and Heros, 7-year-old border collie. French internationals. A herding dog is Heros. Finished 3rd in the agility this afternoon, these two. And it's a fast dog. If they get the right course, well, this is a different class in terms of speed to anything we've seen so far in the last 10 minutes or so. Dog walk in an absolute flash. Just a bit of hesitation, but it's in and out very quickly. Clearing that jump by Miles in from the right-hand side as well. Tail wagging going through the weaves. Watch for the finale of this round. Again, in and out of the tunnel. Up and down over the seesaw. Flick right and complete the round. It's a clean round as well for Cynthia, for Heros, and for La France.
Up and over that A-frame in a split second there. And there she is. Look at that clap for the dog. She's happy with him.
From Northern Ireland, Peter Crozier and Jack, 8-year-old collie from Newton Abbey, County Antrim. First time at Crufts for Jack, second time for Peter. Jack rescued as a puppy in the Republic of Ireland. Taken to many tears in Wales, rehomed as well. Returned at 10 months as too lively and eventually making a home with Peter in Northern Ireland. If you're just joining us, these dogs cannot win the competition, picking up 5 faults going over the A-frame there because they have been eliminated previously, but they are being allowed to run. The competition will intensify when we see the final 9 dogs, 18 dogs here.
Great style through there, but you just can't afford to relax on this course for a split second. And there we are, classic is, oh dear. Well, he was almost in danger of causing himself a mischief there, but just avoided it. Getting a very sympathetic round of applause there.
I think that's almost an action replay. He had a bit of trouble with an obstacle earlier on, didn't he?
Oh dear, it's a good job he picked it up and moved it out the way. I've been there and done that, and you feel such an idiot.
Now, this is the first handler for the award this evening for the finals. And this is representing the Channel Islands.
From the Channel Islands, Anita Lemazure, the Australian Kelpie, 5 years of age. Competition to become the International Invitational Agility Champion. Clear and it's quick so far. The Australian Kelpie. Just a bit of a swerve. That dog walk will hurt Basil. In from the right-hand side, that is okay. Through the tunnel. 5 faults, and the time is going to be just inside the course time, or is it or not? Bit of hesitation. Full twirl there. It is actually outside the course time, the time as well.
Just lost a little bit of time there, and as you say, she turned her back on the dog, and the dog said, well, if you're not going to communicate with me, I'm going to go up the nearest piece of equipment, and that happened to be the dog walk, resulting in elimination.
Naomi Kameda from Japan with Sunny, 4-year-old border collie. Just delighted to be back here at Crufts, these two. Entry from Japan and hunting the big prize here. Very fast dog is Sunny. Through the tunnel, tight right-hand turn, A-frame up and down in an absolute whisker, heading left, big tight turn to come back over the wall towards us. This is such a demanding course, just a slight bit of hesitation in and out of the tunnel, that's okay. Look how quickly over the dog walk. Again, this is an excellent round, and it is clean so far as well. From Naomi for Japan, and from Sunny as well. Enter those weaves from the right, terrific. Again, a tight turn, the tunnel again, in and out, seesaw, up and down you go on there. This is going to be good, this is going to set the standard. This could take a little bit of beating. 40.6 and clear.
Oh, wow, what a great start to this final part of the competition. Really great run there from Naomi, and 40.689. That is going to be a time to beat. Look at that smile, so happy.
From Norway, we welcome Lisa Arina Hansen and Gosh, 7-year-old border collie. The best dog in Norway, 2015, 2017, 2018, Norwegian champion last year as well, Norwegian and Swedish champion. This dog really comes here, highly fancied, a lot of credentials, and trying to do it for Norway in the international competition, one of 18 countries that we have seen in action. To beat 40.6, and the time is right up there at the moment. In and out of the tunnel. This is good. Yelping the way round is Gosh. She's loving this course. Again, the tunnel, no problem at all. Just keep an eye on the clock. This could just be the quickest. Just a couple more to go. Tight right-hander. It's going to be very close. It's just going to be outside. 41.3. But there are 0 penalty points as well. Good enough for second place for Lisa Arina and Norway.
A really great round, and you can see we have some top-class athletes here and dogs from the respective countries. Brilliant. Barking his way round. There's no penalties for barking, not in this game.
Next from Belgium, Valerie Malbronk and Linka, 6-year-old border collie. They know they're going to have to be good. They know they're going to have to be quick. They know they're going to have to be absolutely precise as well. Time they're looking at to be just over 40 seconds. A scramble against the clock and picking up 5 faults there. That will hurt them. Dog walk. We've seen them go quicker over the dog walk, but making the contact point safely at the end. The tunnel in and out. Sharp left-hand turn. Great leap there. In from the right-hand side from the weaves. That'll work well. Tail wagging. Again, a tight turn. Back in and out of the tunnel. Seesaw, up and down, coming towards us. Just a couple to go. The time is going to be pretty good. Shame about those 5 faults. 41.8. And into the top 3 they go.
A really, really good time, but just mistiming his leap and catching the back end of that long jump, which gave them the 5-point penalty.
from the Netherlands. Tanja Wiersma and Twilight, 5-year-old Border Collie. Second year in a row they have qualified for this one. A great dog to work with, a great friend. Third generation. This dog that Tanja has run here at Crufts. Just picked up 5 faults there. I reckon you're going to have to be faultless to win this one. What do you think, Graham?
You definitely will, because we've got a couple of clear rounds in the bag already. So here we go now. Sharp right hand into those weaving poles, in and out, all the way through till they get to the end. They must complete them correctly. Coming out now onto the control piece of equipment. That's a seesaw. Nice push round there, and a big finish onto the last jump. Well done, Tanja.
So picking up those faults, we have got a couple of clear rounds, as Graham alluded to. That's good enough for the top 4, taking part in a really white-hot competition here. From Portugal, we look at Sergio de Souza and Cat, 5 years of age. 12th time for Sergio at Crufts, and they are away. Second time for Cat. Drove 2,600 kilometers to be here. And that is the fastest dog called Cat you'll ever see, by the way. Tremendous speed from Cat up around that far side of the course, in and out, and they're clear at the moment. The time is really good. What can Sergio do for Portugal here? And Cat twisting and turning in and out of the tunnel. Great speed, really clean so far. Weaves, up and down those weaves. Excellent. It's going to be a quick time. It could well be the quickest time if they keep it clean, up and down over the seesaw. 2 to go. It's going to smash the time. It's going to absolutely bury the time. 37.2. Super Sergio de Souza, numero uno.
Oh, wow, look at that. Is he happy? Over 2.5 seconds off the previous time. Up and down. Great athleticism by both handler and dog. Just about the perfect round. And he knows it.
Mette Berger from Denmark with Lady, 7-year-old Border Collie. The pride of Denmark, these two in agility. 32 or 37.2 seconds and clear. They have to be if the big prize is going to go to Denmark this evening. Decent at the moment, probably not quite quick enough, but it is clean and it is clear, and that's what they want, a clear round. Through his wrong side, ended from the left, that'll be 5 faults. And completing the round now, coming towards the final third of it also. As I suspected, it might just not be quick enough, and there are 5 faults picked up as well for Mette Berger into the top 6, Graham.
And there we go, that's where the fault was picked up. You must go to the right of that first weaving pole. It went to the left, so that's the refusal.
Jenny Dam, we're moving into the top 3 now, and Lily won the Crufts Invitational last year, 4th in the agility this afternoon. It was 2nd the year before. Been among the world's top agility performers since 2014. Swedish international agility team since 2000. These two are terrific, and they are really quick, both handler and dog. Lily. These will be contenders for absolute certain. Look at the pace of that dog. Look at the accuracy as well. Not wasting an inch on the legendary Crufts green carpet. So quick over the dog walk. This is going to be so good. 24 seconds at the moment, and providing they take those weaves correctly, they're going to threaten the lead, no question about it. In and out of the tunnel. It's going to be close. The seconds are ticking away. Will they beat the clock? Will they beat it? It's going to be so close. It's just outside it. It's just outside it by a couple of seconds, in fact. But Jenny Dam up into 2nd place for Sweden.
Just shows you the quality of competition there. You would have put money on the fact that this round would have taken the lead. She is without doubt one of the top combinations in the world at the moment.
2nd this afternoon from Luxembourg, Silva Nuno and Ginger. And an immediate disqualification. What an anti-climax there. Building Silva Nuno up from Luxembourg, building him up for the big finale, and an instant disqualification that we will examine when they have completed the round. He was so good earlier on. He had expected great things. Quiet individual, keeps himself to himself, and he won't be happy about what happened right at the start of this race.
He won't be happy, had an early elimination, and then he's gone round and done an absolute stormer. He'll be annoyed with himself. He knows it was his mistake at the very beginning of the course that caused the problem. And there he goes, instant elimination. He ran, turned his back on the dog, and it dipped round for the nearest entrance to the tunnel. And there we are, the crossed arms indicating an elimination.
A roar of expectation for Natasha Wise and Pebbles. Won the large singles yesterday, won the jumping this morning, won the agility this afternoon. Can Pebbles and Natasha keep it together? Can they get inside 37.2, and can they be flawless as well? That's what we're asking. Terrific start to this round from Natasha and from Pebbles. Right up with the clock. A-frame is terrific. Just made the contact point at the end of it. Such a good athlete out there. Bit wide round that top end of the course. Got it right though. Could that be precious seconds lost? Up and down over the top. How quick was that? It's really, there's so much tension here. People squirming in their seats. Was that a bit of hesitation there? They're still going. They want a bit of time. Oh, it's gone. She's gone. Missed the entrance to the waves. Back we go again. It's not going to be Natasha's day this time. It's not going to be Pebbles' day this time. They will complete the round. They will get a huge ovation, but they will not be walking home with the trophy. Into the top 7. And we have to salute Sergio De Souza. Have a look at that though. What went wrong for Natasha there?
It did go wrong, but as you can see, she still loves the dog. It started to get away from her and just continued to go away from her, ending with that entry into the weaving poles, which gave her the fault. Still got time, still gracious enough to give the crowd a great wave, and still a fantastic dog owner, which gives, you know, a lot of love to the dog for a great effort. She knew it was her fault.
So congratulations to Portugal, congratulations to Sergio De Souza, congratulations to the dog called Cat, winning the International Invitation Agility. In second place from Sweden, Jenny Dam and Lily, and in third place from Japan. They will be absolutely delighted about that. Naomi Kameda for Japan. And let us run through the list, the whole list for you of competitors here. Take a deep breath. This international competition has finished, and it was terrific as well. Absolutely outstanding. You can't win them all, Natasha, but she gave it a real good go. Hearts in mouth time here at the main arena at Crufts. There we go. That's your winner. He's celebrating. Absolutely delighted for Portugal. Tremendous stuff. Sergio De Souza.
And I have to say, he deserved every bit of that. It was a fantastic round. He knew that he'd probably put in just about the perfect round of agility, and he thoroughly deserves the title of International Agility Champion here at Crufts 2019. That's the definition of a great relationship between dog and handler. Fabulous pictures. Great advert to people around the world.
Well, we're ready now, folks. It's time for the presentation of awards. Come on, let's give them all a round of applause as they enter the arena.
And here come all the participants in this fantastic event. Lots of countries represented. There's our winner. And they'll all get a commemorative rosette. We've got some fantastic crystal prizes. There's Jenny Dam, who gave it her all. Fantastic lineup. Some top international competitors which have done themselves proud here at on the biggest arena in the world, which is Crufts 2019.
Mr. Tony Griffin, and he's been escorted in by the Vice Chairman of Crufts.
The presentations are going to be made tonight by Mr. Tony Griffin there on the left-hand side. He's been escorted into the arena by Mr. Maurice Cook, Vice Chairman of the Crufts Committee. And before we do that, there's going to be a presentation to our judges for a job well done. We won't be seeing them again, unfortunately. We have a new judge for the championship classes tomorrow. And Dave DeVille.
And obviously with our great thanks.
They really have done an absolutely fantastic job over the last 3 days. They've done some fabulous courses. The standard of their judging has just been absolutely superb. Look at that great camaraderie.
So the results of the
international relations at their very best.
Invitation final for large
So
dogs.
Mr. Tony Griffin's going to be representing the Kennel Club here.
Final tonight, and brought about a few
Tony
surprises
has
as
been
well.
looking after the international competitors here at Crufts in this competition for
Sergio
a long time now. And he's presenting the first prize to Sergio de Sousa from Portugal with Cap, the Border Collie, 5 years of age. Sergio actually drove 2,600 kilometres to be here. He's been here a number of times, and he says they just love competing at Crufts, and he'll love it even more now, because that was an absolutely stunning round of agility. And the runner-up, fantastic round again from her, Jenny Dam and Lily from Sweden. She's never far away from the top spots. There is Jenny. And in third place, and I'm really pleased with this young lady, all the way from Japan, Naomi Kameda. She's got Swanee the Border Collie, 4 years of age. She's come over here. Her husband competed alongside her on Thursday as well. And look at this, as you say, international relations at their best. This is why we love agility so much. It really is a great sport to be involved in. And just pleased to have all these fantastic competitors here.
Forefront of agility in the UK, and that was their celebration black.
Look, isn't that great? And that's what it means
Would
to
you like
win
to
this
honour all the
competition.
people who've been